Good morning. Is it morning? Good question. Yes, I have to be back for lunch to make the boys lunch. But first, coffee. It was raining. It's been raining all morning, but it's just stopped, which is brilliant. Oh, I didn't even thought I forgot a mug then. We'll use one of my lovely allotment mugs. I've got a panel, the last big panel apart from the roof, and I'm thinking I might have something because it's very long. I've got to wait. I've figured something out as I was driving here. Yeah. So, yeah, coffee. Hope you're all well. Yeah, it won't be a long one. I say that. I'm going to put the panel in. I won't paint it today because I'll probably run out of time, but there's a few jobs I'd like to do outside since it's not raining. I want to show you the garlic. The garlic's gone nuts, which is fantastic. Hopefully that survives through to next year. Oh, cheers everybody. Oh, someone asked, I forgot to reply to you directly. I will. I do like to try and catch up. Sometimes I just can't, but this is a Taunton Dean, and you said, what is a Taunton Dean? Well, this is cuttings from a Taunton Dean, and oh, was it Graham? Was it you, Graham? I think it was you, Graham, who told me about Taunton Dean. I'd never heard of it either, and it's a perennial kale. Am I right, Graham? I hope it was you, Graham. I'm sure it was a Graham. They rarely flower, so you can only propagate from cuttings. These look quite happy. I'm very pleased. I bought these off of Etsy. I will put a link in the description from the Etsy shop because she was very lovely, the lady. Because my first attempt died. It wasn't her fault. It was my fault due to bad care. So I've been keeping them in a pot of water ever since, and they really seem to be doing okay. I'm waiting for roots to develop. And she sent them in the post. So it's a perennial kale, and it lives for 5 years, which is fantastic. And one plant's apparently enough for 2 people, so I've got 3, which is fantastic. I love green veg like that, kale, and you know, that sort of Savoy cabbage, that kind of greens. So I'm really hopeful. I'm keeping it in the shed till spring. I mean, hopefully it will have rooted and I'll be able to pot it on and it'll be able to live in the shed until spring. And then I'll find a permanent home for it. And hopefully I would have sorted out. I will have done. Absolutely. So that's Taunton Dean. Google it as well because there's lots of history. It's a sort of Victorian plant from what I can gather. Anyway, another slurp. And talking of other plants in pots of water, my boysenberries are still alive. There's no roots yet from what I have just had a little look, but they're still alive. So that's fantastic. That's hopeful. As are my seedlings. I don't think they're going to live. I will plant them out. I'm going to try, but it's just so late. I don't know. Yeah. But what you know, you sowed the seed and then you kind of got to go with it really. Yeah, so that's what I've got here in case you've forgotten, which I wouldn't blame you because I've nearly forgotten. Purple sprouting broccoli. Sure, this is that's not going to survive if I planted it out. Brussels sprouts. I was really hoping for them for Christmas, but that's not going to happen. It did seem to take ages to germinate. They're looking quite okay though. And then what else was it? Oh, spring cabbage. They're looking all right as well. In fact, that vermiculite earth compost mix, I'm never going to do anything different. And luckily, it seems to last. So, panel. I'm going to bring that in a minute. Get started on that. I do have to move all this cardboard out. It's a bit wet out there, but it will dry when it's back in. It's all kind of in the way, really. I might take this out. Do I need my coat on? It's quite warm. It's not cold and it's not really raining anymore. What am I doing? Cardboard. Right, I'm going to put the cardboard over here rather than leave it out. I don't want it getting wet really. I'm going to need it soon. When I make more no-dig beds. Yeah. That's good, that's out of the way. Let's bring the panel in. Ooh. Make sure it fits. Yeah, panel. Can you see? I'll move you. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, nail fell out. That's handy. Of course, the shed is wonky. I did measure it yesterday. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, I'm got a bit of welly here. So I'm going to actually need to build up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Because otherwise it just does that. It needs a little bit of wood there. Maybe one in the middle as well. Yeah. Good, good, good. Right. I'm going to try and get it sorted. Get some bits of wood. Drill some holes and then we'll be back. Yeah, makes a big difference. Right, let's find some bits of wood. See you in a bit. So I've done a bit of hokery-pokery for the board to butt up against there. I ran out of these ones. I had loads of these and that was my last one, and then I was kind of searching and searching. That's just an offcut, so that'll do. Yeah, it's a bit, doesn't fit quite down the bottom, but do you know what? I'm just going to screw it in, and with it painted white, you'll never notice. I think it's just because it's a wonky shed, so the width there is slightly different down there, and there's no way you're going to get B&Q to do a variable, you know, it has to be one size. If I'd have gone any smaller, it would have not fitted along here, so it's fine. I'm going to screw it in and bash it in and whatnot. It will look fine when it's done. Right, I just did 2 screws at the top to hold it in place while I did screw the holes, because otherwise you kind of lose your place, if you like. Yeah, so it's kind of screwed in at the top, but the rest of it's just got the screws waiting to be screwed in, and this is going to be the last panel until I start doing the roof. I've really got to sort this out. These are in the way, but Al said he's going to come and help me sort them out, so that's good. I don't know what he's going to do, but because they're well and truly, they're very old, what's not the crossheads, you know, the other one, and nothing is gripping when you try to take the screw out. Anyway, let's get this screwed in. Oh my God, it's bending over. Oh, my head. All the blood goes to my head. Well, let's just step out a bit. There we go. It's a bit gappy there. Not sure what I could do about that, because I didn't, you know, that's ideal having that wood there, but I haven't really got that there. I could put a block of wood there, I suppose, or get some more wood and just undo it all and stick in another bit like that, kind of there. That's probably a good idea actually, but it will do for the moment because I'm not going to paint it. I've got to tie up some boysenberry outside and try and stick, you know, the compost bin. I'll show you. We'll go outside. See you outside in a minute. Very pleased with that. I need to prop these up actually. I don't want to leave these down. I need these for various jobs, you know how it is. Get them up. So I just want to tie up this boysenberry. Yeah, I'm just going to put you down. It's very damp. It's nice though. Got the place completely to myself. Not too tight. Got some string in my back pocket. I've just seen some new growth on the boysenberry. Oh, great. Didn't bring enough string. I'll show you what I've done. I'll go and get in some more string, but that's going down. I like that. And that's new growth. This is new growth. I've not spotted it before, so that's brilliant. Let's quickly go and get some string. There's no one here at the moment, which is nice. Look, do you like this? I like this. Just pull it when you want some string. I'm one-handed at the moment, so oh, that's all right. Quick slurp. Oh, it's a bit cold. Right, back to the boysenberry. Lots of jobs. I can see lots of weeding that needs doing. That's okay. We've got lots of time, and they will start dying back as well, you know, for winter, so I can really get on top of them then. Right. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the boysenberry. I think it's going to be great. Grow out that way, and you never know, maybe even that way. With another one of those on that side, I'd like that. Yeah. So let's just get these around to the compost bin. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Ooh. So this is, you know, but look, I was just thinking, let me put you down. You're sort of standing on top of a compost bin. Right, I don't know if this is going to work, but we've got to give it a go. I'm not sure what the ground's like underneath. Ooh. Oh. Like I'm hitting something hard. Don't need my glasses for this. Right, try another bit. Oh, I'm not tall enough. Oh. It's hard because it's slippy. Oh. I don't know if it would make much difference. I mean, not just one, but a few. I'm going to go and get gloves. I don't think that's going to work, but I really, because it's a slope, I mean, unless I dig a hole and bury it slightly, that might be the answer. I have put some stuff in it, but only a little bit, because I really was thinking of transferring this into this one and then that being a new one, you know, sort of basically it's kind of like a rotation. And because I've got two of these, do the same over there. So maybe bury it just in order to, so it's stable, because look, I mean, that kind of didn't work with the canes. Yeah, just too wobbly, wasn't going to offer any resistance to a heavy water butt if it decided to fall. And that's like my neighbour, and I don't want it falling on anyone, because that would be bad. Right, I think that's me done. Gotta go home, it's lunchtime. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Gosh, bye, see you next time.